Thanks for visiting Beever Golf. I hope you enjoyed your lesson, and what I want to do now is give you a short video recap of what you learned today. Thanks again and best of luck.
Hi Mark, nice to see you last night. Just a quick recap on some bits we worked on. First of all, we changed your right hand grip. Don't know if you remember, it was a bit too much in the palm. We've now got it a bit more in the fingertips and managed to get that hand a little bit more over to the left. Don't forget to keep your thumb on the left hand side of the grip and also check the line form between your thumb and your index finger. We want that to point between your chin and your right shoulder. And the reason why we did that is if we have a look at you here, as you take the club away, we could see that the club comes back quite closed at this position here. So if we compare that to Adam Scott here on the right, we'll see that how Adam's clubs come back. It does come back a little bit more, close, sorry, but his face angle is probably pointing there. Or we can see with yourself, yours is pointing a little bit straighter down. So it's a little bit too shut. And because of that grip, unfortunately, your grip, backswing's never actually going to rotate. So when we come to the top of the swing here, we can see the club face is really, really closed, and this left wrist of yours is bowed. We want to keep that dead straight or slightly cupped for you to get you in a better position. So if we look at Adams here, we can see his left arm and left wrist forms a nice straight line. Where with yourself, we can see here you sort of go off a little bit there, your wrist is bowed, and that's just the club face is in a very difficult position there to hit the ball in a nice straight line. And that when we started the lesson, you just tend to hook everything, and I know the woods are going to go to the right. On the way down, really, really good. Drop the club lovely on the inside. Once again, the club face is just a little bit too closed, but that new grip change really worked on that, helped that for you. And I want you to just feel like the club rotated open on the way back. Through impact, loads of good stuff. Really, really good. Good position here. Legs are a little bit static, Mark, which we said we're going to work on. If we look at Adam as he starts to come down into impact, we can see he's got a little bit of clearance with the lower half. And if we look at yours again, just coming into impact, we can see there's no clearance. But we said we'd work on that at another part. But yeah, really is the grip change was key. From there, that gets the club face a little bit more square to the top. Just keep an eye on that left wrist. And the last part was trying to get you a little bit more width at the top of the swing. If we look at Adam Scott, you can see he's a little bit longer. And you remember we drew a line down the butt of his club, and that's not straight. And then yours, and we can see that yours is slightly behind you, and Adam's is a little bit more in front. So I gave you the feeling of just put your bum on the garden fence, and that just got the arms lifting up a little bit as opposed to being a little bit too tight. We can see here how cramped you are there, going back into that position. If we have a look at Adams again, at the same position as you, you can see his right elbow is a little bit higher, and it just gives him that freedom to let the club go up opposed to around your body. So work on that for us, Mark. Well, I hope that helps, and if you have any questions or you're finding a move particularly difficult, please contact me on the numbers on this page or via my email address philbeaver@hotmail.co.uk. Many thanks.